Alright, today I have one package that came in, and to prove that I have not opened it yet, it is still sealed there. Hopefully you can still see that. It's all still sealed and everything. It's a mystery lot of vinyl records here. I have not seen one person that I know of do a mystery unboxing, so it's very popular in the sports cards, but it doesn't seem to have caught on in vinyl records yet. I want to say that I paid either $5.99 or $6.99 for this, for almost identical to shipping. I wanted to show you some other stuff here very quickly if I have time. I found these in my computer here. These are sports cards or trading cards that have weird phenomenon here. This was 1991 Star Picks Craig Lawson autograph. It sold for $5.99, free shipping. And then somebody wanted $100 for the exact same card, or more or less the same card. So very, very strange there. I think that's the same person there, or it's the same image there. This one has an authentic decal on it, and this one does not have the decal on it. The ABC is right there. So I thought that was unusual. And then I found this 2018 historic autographs, pieces from the trash. Piece from document signed by William Everett, Secretary of State. And I want to say this mockumentary card is not intended as a collectible, but also as a statement, actual value of relic pieces. So basically these were pieces that they were going to chuck, that they cut from other documents, and then they decided to just keep them. So culled from documents, too damaged to keep intact. Historic archive or historic autographs has created these relic cards from remnants intended for the garbage. So strange, very, very strange there. And then I saw this here, bonded materials, Ralph Fiennes, and it's got a piece of a shirt there. And then what's ridiculous is that you get another identical one with two pieces of a shirt. That's very, very strange upper deck there. So very unusual. So we'll just go back to the first one here, and we will just show you a few things here. So without further ado, is what a lot of people say, let's just open this up here. And I lost my opener, so we'll have to use something else here, but we'll just get to it very quickly. There's one side. Yeah, the tape is pretty good here. So I bought this from Looney Tunes Records. They have a few more on eBay. They did not have these available on Discogs, which I just got the other records from. So from the same place here. Nice brand new looking U-line box there. Don't need that anymore. I mean the opening tool. Let's see what we have here. We got brown paper here. And I can show you the original listing, but I will see. But it listed as high quality or audio. I don't know what they said about that. So we'll just see what we got here. We got the ever popular bubble wrap. There's a piece of cardboard there that just got in there. A little moon-shaped piece of cardboard. Let's try to get this out of here. I always like bubble wrap here, and it was advertised as 5 LPs for $5.99 or something like that. So bubble wrap, I needed bubble wrap, and it says mystery bag, 5 LPs for $5.99. Life is like a bag of LPs. You never know what you will get. So that's what it says right there. So let's open this up here. I don't need to keep the hype sticker, but if it comes off, it's just kind of interesting. I might put that with one of the records if I so choose to keep them. Again, not knowing what I'm going to be getting here. I have no earthly clue what is going to be in here. Just tear open the bag here. The first one here, okay, we got some interesting looking stuff here. Again, I think there were 3 or 4 left. This one is Yes, 90125, I believe. I've seen this before, but I've never had the opportunity to pick this one up here. That's Yes. And then there's John Anderson, Chris Squire, Trevor Rabin, Alan White, and Tony Kay. Owner of a Lonely Heart. That's a good one there. So I have the 45 of this, but I did not have the LP, so that's a keeper. And let's just see what the vinyl looks like. Again, this kind of record here, oh yeah, it looks like it's, oh yeah. That is super minty fresh here, like somebody just played it once or twice, and yeah, perfect. Perfect. Unless there's no warps in here. The postal delivery clerk left it out in the sun, and I couldn't get to it right away, so hopefully nothing is damaged or warped. But there's number one. Okay, well, yeah, sure. Okay, all right. Yeah, so we might go downwards from this, or upwards, or sideways, or forwards. This one is super minty. This is Elton John which I think I have 0 Eltons in my collection. What a looker, right? I mean, I don't know, but gee. But yeah, old LT, Uncle LT right there. And I don't remember, I mean, I have some on CD. I take that back, I might have some on 45. So it's not I don't have any Elton John. Trying to think of what is on this one here. Island Girl, trying to think of what I know. Street Kids. I used to see this at the Goodwill stores all the time, but they were in really bad condition. So I never grabbed any Elton. Billy, oh, I don't know this one that very well. Rock of the Westies. Maybe I can figure this one out here. I don't know. It's in a script here. Okay, Street Kids. Billy, Bomb the... Oh, yeah, I know that one there. I believe that's the one there. And, Medley, what do we got here? Anyway, you probably know this more than I do, so, that one, yeah, the vinyl is like yesterday. Like, made yesterday. Yeah, I mean, other than my gross fingerprint that I actually touched it there, but yeah, it was like made yesterday, so unusual. Yeah, it looks like somebody, other than a little crease right into here, which could have happened at any time, it looks like somebody just took the shrink off yesterday, so interesting. Third record here, this one's got, so we go downwards, so we got electrical tape. The good old-fashioned electrical tape doing the side here, an electrical tape on the bottom there, it's some sort of Warner release here. What is this? Rock and Roll Forever, with a bunch of 45s on there, a bunch of, I don't know if these are made-up labels here, Sound Fame, and, well, there's Phillies, and then I don't know what that's, Phil Spector, so some real labels there. And let's just see what this vinyl is here, and then we'll talk about what's in there. It's got a really roached paper sleeve in here. I don't know what this is here. So, this one says Lakeshore Music, Rock and Roll Forever, Warner Special Products, and then there's like the original, I don't know what I did. Oh, I see. You couldn't get the inner, so the original inner sleeve or whatever that is actually taped in there, so you can't get out of there. The cover leaves something to be desired, but I have a feeling this looks like it's going to be in cleaned condition. Yeah, there's a couple little spots on there. There's might be something right here. I don't think I touched it right there, but there's something right there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it right there where my lamp is shining there. So this is more than likely cleaned or something. I don't know. There's some spots there, so don't know what this is. I'm not going to really worry about this one here. So I want to say this is a dud, but it's some sort of compilation. And we have Spanish Harlem, Unchained Melody with the Righteous Brothers, River Deep Mountain High, Just Once in My Life, Black Pearl, Sonny Charles, Ebb Tide. Oh my gosh. Well, if I could get $1 out of this one, you know, To Know Him Is to Love Him, Pretty Little Angel Eyes. That's a good one there. I Love How You Love Me, Every Breath I Take by Gene Pitney, Under the Moon of Love, and He's Sure the Boy I Love. I don't know, the Crystals. No, oh yeah, the Crystals. I think they were a Phil Spector or whatever. I think, or no, was that the wrong? Oh, I have no idea. Or maybe it was on something. I have no idea. Anyway, put that back in there and forget that I even got that one. I used to have this one, or I've had this one. So I don't know. Did I get my money's worth for $5.99 plus? So it came out to about 13 bucks. Here's a Neil Young here, Gold Rush. But somebody thought it'd be funny to wipe out the sleeve here, so I don't know what it is, but it was a cutout or something, and it just sliced right off. So it's a massive cutout. So if I needed this Neil Young here, which I probably did, there's the back of it there. But whatever we got here on reprise, it looks like it's just been absolutely just roached. So imagine having that much of your record cover gone. That, I don't know what's going on with this here. So not great. And what does this one look like here? The vinyl looks like it's playable, so it's very playable, so that's fine. The covers are just really just beat. Somebody at one point tried to sell this for $1. Oh, I can't read what that says here. Something, boy. Oh, let's figure out where this originally came from, or what the price tag on it was. It was 99 cents somewhere, and it was from Record Archive. We Buy Archive, so from the Record Archive. I've heard of them, so that's interesting. Originally the Record Archive owned that one. I think that was a place that maybe I wanted to go at some point. I don't know if they're still... I think Zach has gotten stuff from... Oh, you don't know Zach, so whatever. The Record Archive. And then somebody originally wanted $3.99 for this. This is Edgar Winter. It's, you know, again, some of these covers, like the Elton John and the Neil Young and this cover here, I believe that's Edgar Winter. They were just not my favorite covers. You know, that's the stuff of like, you know, yikes, dude, why would you, you know, whatever. But I believe that's Edgar Winter. So I ended up with a bunch of 70s rock. Not that I needed 70s rock, but I believe that's them right there when they were geeky twerps. Playing, looks like a ukulele or well, maybe it's a little guitar there, but child-sized guitars. Yeah. So I don't remember all what was on this one again. Not like I said, like I needed 70s stuff here. Blue Sky. This is Together, Johnny and Edgar Winter. I just don't know much about this because I've seen this many a time, and the cover just drew me away from it, if that makes any sense. You know, I don't know if I would have grabbed it if these guys were on the cover there. I don't know if I had grabbed it if this had been the cover there or any of that stuff there. I have no idea. But yeah, so if you know anything about this one here, what are the songs on here? Harlem Shuffle, Soul Man, You Lost That Loving Feeling, Jailhouse Rock, Tutti Frutti, Sick and Tired, let's see, Let the Good Times Roll, Mercy Mercy. So were they doing... I'm not sure if they were reprising the old, if this is the right one. I'm just double checking it. Together, Johnny and, yeah, good golly. I don't know. I know nothing of this. I'm not sure that I've ever heard any of it. But again, I used to see this at stores all the time. It's, you know, like that overproduced 70s stuff here. Again, and Neil Young, let's look at that a little better. I didn't really look at that. I looked at the vinyl, but I've got a couple more minutes here. This is crazy. And again, I want to take my time and show the reasoning for this purchase here. Again, it was during record store day and I was running out of options and I just bought this as a whim. You know, they didn't have anything, or the things that were selling too fast in their store for record store day. Yeah, I mean, again, that's not my favorite cover there at all. You know, it really isn't. And it doesn't tell you anything on the outside sleeve. It tells you absolutely nothing. Again, so would this have been part of a set maybe? No. It says Johnny and Edgar Winter Together. Hopefully I don't think it was part of a set there. I think maybe. But it's just so weird. You get this and you have no clue. And again, people in the vinyl community were showing record stuff like, name a record you had no idea with or something like that. So very strange. But if that's any good, then I will keep that. And again, I may have had that Elton before, but it was really a bad condition. Now, let's take a look at this Gold Rush Neil Young here. And then, oh man, I can't even read half the songs because they've been clipped off. Why would somebody just do that unless it was like a box knife or something? They got overzealous and cut it through the thing there. You know, really don't get it because the inner sleeve is good. So I don't understand. You know, unless that's a replaced inner sleeve, there's some damage to the inner sleeve there. But I have seen this. In fact, I actually probably have that inner sleeve on another record there. So, but again, Neil Young is one of those that you can easily overpay for. It might be something I might see at the swap meet this weekend if I really wanted this and liked it. And I mean, that cover just needs to just go. I mean, you know, you just cannot have. I mean, I know it's a grab bag for only $6, but I would not think that you would want to put, you know, like, and you know, maybe the company sliced, you know, not the company, but maybe the people that sold them sliced them so you couldn't sell them. People did all kinds of things to basically earmark the records as you know, we've already looked at it. We don't even want to buy it again for even $1. Make sure their buyers are not, buying the wrong stuff again. But again, what we're on these things here, on the typical, label of the day there. And we've got, Oh, Lonesome Me. Again, I know Neil Young, but I don't know, again, and this one has another sticker, the Record Archive. So they really wanted to make sure that the records didn't get mixed up with the, you don't put a 99-cent sleeve on a $15 record, I think is what happened there. Tell Me Why. After Gold Rush, Only Love Can Break Your Heart. I can read. Southern Man and Till the Morning Comes. till the more, I don't know. Again, it looks like it's super playable. So that's all I really care about. But yeah, this one, it takes the cake in terms of, so the other one with the electrical tape on it, if I could get $0 out of that, I will be happy. I don't really like that one at all. That one, I'm kind of 50-50 on this one here. I just really, I don't, that's good and all, but yeah, I know you want to get rid of stuff, but shoot, and again, you're overstocked on things here again. What's interesting here is because this one says, let's see, record 1 side B, record 2 side, so this was part of a set, I think, even. See, it's listing different track listings here, so record something side, record 1 side A and side B, and record 2 side A. So this is part of a set. So I would actually have to pay somebody to take this, probably. That's what I'm thinking. Again, well, whatever. If I don't, I don't know. It was only, like I said, well, I said only $13. But then if you do your homework, you can get some actual real records for $13. So we shall see. There were 2 of them that are sold. Every one of these will be different. And again, I didn't spend, this was cheaper than a box of baseball cards, that's for sure. They're like $40 or something stupid right now, and then you don't even get this amount of value. So at least I could do something with this stuff. So that's great. I wasted all your time, but again, my favorite out of the first one was the Yes one, because that's one I needed for my collection. I actually needed that one. It's been probably repressed a million times over. Did I want or need this one? Probably not. Nothing against Neil Young and Edgar Winter and Johnny Winter, but again, it's just, if I haven't picked it up by now, things like this. If I haven't picked this up by now, then chances are I wouldn't have grabbed it. I will double check these and review these. But again, so I paid exactly what they were probably getting out of them. I got 5, I paid 6, so it was an extra $1 to them. I got probably $5 worth of value and they paid 6. This Yes one here, I don't know what it sells for, but whatever. I could go on about this record purchase forever, but it was just out of my comfort zone, but the price was right, and I figured might as well do it, and thank you for watching.